to today's Get Fit with Jess live streaming workout. I'm Jessica McCowan. I'm a certified personal trainer, boot camp coach, and lean accountability coach. In today's workout, we are going to be doing a lower body workout. You do not need any equipment unless you want to add some dumbbells for extra resistance. So as you can see, I do have my dumbbells. I'm going to be adding that to a couple of the moves, but you can do all these moves without weights. So I'm going to leave that up to you on if you want to add those or not. We're going to do some exercises on the floor, so if you need a mat or a towel or a blanket or something like that for the floor work, go ahead and grab that. Make sure you have some water close by, crank up some music, and let's get right into this workout. Now, before we head into that, make sure you are liked and subscribed. So be sure you do that before you leave the workout today. Okay, let's just get moving, get that lower body warmed up and loosened up. Just kind of step with me here, side to side. So as we're doing this warm up, I'm going to kind of explain how the workout's going to go today. We're going to do 3 different circuits. Each circuit has 3 exercises, and we're going to do 2 rounds of those, okay? So we're going to do a squat circuit, we're going to do a lunge circuit, and then that last circuit's going to be down on the floor. We're really going to focus in on those glutes and hamstrings. So let's get those warmed up. Bring those heels up for some butt kickers. Good. And everything's going to be timed today, so you get to go at your own pace. There's no need to count any reps. That's always nice, isn't it? I'll do the timing for us here on my end. Good. Let's start to bring the knees up to the front for a knee drive. Up, up, good. Keep that going. Move those arms a little bit too. All right, back to those butt kickers. Get those heels up. Good. Knee drives to the front. Big knees. Doing good. We'll go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take the feet out wide. We're just going to lunge it side to side, really nice and easy here. Good. Just go where it feels the best to you. We'll do a couple more of these. If it feels okay, you could start to reach down towards the floor, but if not, just keep that up. Now, bring it over to the right and hold. Good. Over to the left and hold. Now, reach down in the middle. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Good. We're going to bend the knees even more, kind of heel toe in a little bit. What I want you to do is bring your hands down to your thighs, okay? So we're kind of in a squat position here. We're going to turn, look over one shoulder, getting a little spinal twist, back to the center, other side. Good, coming back in the middle here. What I want you to do is just straighten the legs a little bit, and then we're going to bend the knees, okay? Let's do that again. Straighten, and then bend, coming back in that squat. If you feel pretty open through the backs of your legs, through your hips, you can start to even bring that down here, touching the floor. But if that doesn't feel okay to you, you're going to come right here with me, okay? Good. 2 more. 1 more. And then everybody just hold this stretch again here in the middle. Bend the knees, slowly come up, rolling that up. Shoulder rolls. Good. All right, let's just twist it out here. Little torso rotation. Loosen up that back. Good. Now, just kind of plant your feet. If you need to, you can hold on to a wall or chair, table for balance. And we're going to roll that ankle around and then reverse. Roll it back the other way. Good. Switch. Let's do that to the other side now. Good. Reverse. Very good. All right, now we're gonna do some hip rotation. So kind of the same thing we were doing with our ankles. We're gonna do it up here with the hips. Take it from one side to the other. Good, one more on each leg. Now we reverse it. So we're gonna take it out, roll it in. Out, roll it in, good. One more on each side. And then again, if you need to, you can hold on to a chair or wall. And we're just gonna swing one leg forward and back. Good, let's do that to the other side now. Just gonna swing that forward and back. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, do you guys feel good and loosened up? If you need to do a couple more stretches or move around for, a couple more seconds, feel free to do that, but we're gonna get right into this first circuit. So again, this is gonna be a squat circuit first. I'm gonna show you how to do it without weights, and then if you wanna add in dumbbells for extra resistance, you can, okay? We're gonna start with a wide squat, so toes are pointed away from each other. Got a big wide stance here. We're gonna come down into a sumo squat, plie squat, whatever you wanna call it. And then we're gonna tap one foot across. So really want you to focus in on the inner thighs, okay? All right, so if you want, grab some dumbbells. If not, do that body weight. Everything is timed, like I said. We're going for about 40 to 45 seconds here. Are you ready? Let's go. Sit down, tap one foot across. Good. Then do that to the other side. Perfect. Drive those hips straight down towards the floor. Again, I really want you to focus on that tap across. Think about your inner thighs. That's what we're mainly focused on and mainly working here in this squat. And I will kind of explain and tell you which main muscle groups we're working with every move. That way you can focus in on it and really think about it. You'll get the most out of it. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, next up, let me show you without weights. We're gonna do a basic squat now. So feet are about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. We're gonna sit the hips back. As we come up, lift the right leg out to the side. Then squat, lift the left leg. Okay, so now we're gonna focus on those outer thighs mainly. So no weight, one weight, two weights, up to you. We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So now on this regular squat, we're pushing our hips back like we're sitting back into a chair. And that's why I brought my bench out to kind of show you what that would look like if you want to use that as a guide to make sure you've got that good form on your squat. You guys know I'm all about that form. That is most important. 15 more seconds. Think about those outer thighs. As you lift, squeeze, and listen guys, you choose how high you lift that leg. You can keep that lower, or you can lift higher. That's time. Good. All right, next up, we're gonna do a narrow squat, okay? So feet are closer together now. So narrow squat, sitting those hips back again. Let's drive the knee up towards the front. If you need to, hold on to that wall, chair, table, whatever for balance. And if you need to leave that knee up, out, you can do that too, okay? Ready? Let's go. Narrow squat, push those hips back. Drive that knee up. Good. So on this squat and lifting that knee up, we're focused now on the fronts of our legs, those quads. You choose how low you go here in this squat. So listen to your body, do the range of motion that feels the best to you. Some people can go lower, some can't. That's okay, that doesn't mean that you're not getting just as much out of the exercise, okay? So don't forget about that. 3, 2, 1. Really good. Okay. Little breather here. And then we're gonna come back in and do these again. So if you need a quick drink of water, grab it. If you need to make adjustments in your weights, now's a good time to do that. We're coming back here in 10 seconds. Round 2, then we're moving on to that lunge circuit, okay? All right, so we've got the plie with that tap across. We're going in 5. Ready? Wide stance. Let's go. Plie or sumo with that tap across. Good. Now, I have a question. Can you step it up? If you can step it up in any form or fashion, let's do it here in this second round. Because remember, we're moving on right after this. So if you can step it up by adding intensity with extra weight, go for it. If you need to speed it up, go for it. Just make sure you're controlled, okay? Good. Come on. Those legs should be waking up now. Starting to feel these. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Regular squat with that side leg lift. We're going in 5. Ready? Here we go. So now, your toes are pointing forward. We're driving those hips back, but we have that head up and chest up, right? So you're looking at me, eyes on me. Good. Really think about that lift out to the side. You got it, you got it. Again, can you push yourself a little more right now? If so, let's do it. 15. Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna drop my weights for a second. Feel free to do the same. Shake it out. All right, so we've got that narrow squat with that knee drive up. We're going in 5. We all are gonna take a water break here in just a second. Ready? Let's go. Let's finish up this circuit. So again, we've got those feet a little closer together, but still the toes are pointing forward. We're driving the hips back, weights in the heels. So good. Think about those quads, the fronts of your legs. They're strong. Come on. 15 seconds. You're doing good. 10, 9, 8, 7. Come on. Let's do one more on each side. 3, 2, 1. Really good job. Okay. Let's set those weights out of the way. Grab a drink. We're moving on to the lunge circuit. Now, some of you all may have just groaned at that because number 1, lunges are hard, right? But number 2, some people have a lot of knee pain with lunges. Here's what you need to do if you're having that knee pain. First, decrease your range of motion, so don't go down as far, okay? Move slowly, all right? So don't try to keep up with me. If your knees are hurting on these, you take it at your own pace, nice and slow and controlled. What typically happens here is the muscles around the knee are pretty weak, and that's what we're doing. We're trying to strengthen those. So over time, these should feel better to you. But for some people, lunges are just out of, they're just cannot be done, all right? So if they're just so painful for you, leave it out. You could come back in, do those squats again that we just did in circuit 1, okay? Let's get into this. So option 1 for this first lunge, it's gonna be kind of like a forward stationary lunge. You're gonna pulse for 2, and then you're gonna switch, pulse, pulse. So you can stand against the wall, hold on to the wall for balance. Another wonderful option would be a walking lunge, okay? These typically feel better on the knees. versus just staying in one spot. So, you would do a couple going down, and then you can bring a couple coming back. But we're adding that pulse in. Okay, next option. You're right here with me. We're gonna do down, clap underneath, and then switch. Down, clap, and switch. Okay, so that's the third most challenging option. I'm gonna start with that one, but you can do any of those that you want. We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, you'll see, I do not have weights because I am clapping underneath that knee. But if you don't like this option, again, you can do that pulse, pulse, and up. You can do that in that walking lunge form. Doesn't matter to me. All these options work here. Again, you are choosing the range of motion that is best for you. 3, 2, 1. Really good. Okay, now we're gonna go into a side lunge, and we're gonna keep this little pulse action going. So we're gonna go out to the right, pulse for 2, either tap up for option 1, option 2, knee drive, option 3, you're gonna jump on the top of it. Ready? Let's go. So pulse, pulse, up. So my right knee is bent, left leg is straight. We're staying on this side. Add that knee up if you want. For option 2, add some weights here if you want it. Option 3, we're adding a little plyometric, little jump on the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, now you know your move, you know your options. We're gonna do that to the other side. Okay, so we're going left this time. Ready, set, let's go. Option 1, tap it. Option 2, knee drive. Option 3, jump. So, again, any of these options, we're all doing the same move, doing that little 2 pulse and then coming up. I want you to push your butt back like you would in a squat. Good, and we're driving from this left heel as we come up. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, okay. Next up, we're gonna do some reverse lunges or curtsy lunges. Again, I'm gonna leave that up to you, whatever's your favorite, but from the front so you can see 2 pulses, 1, 2, up, 1, 2, up. So we're gonna alternate these. Curtsy would look like this, so that foot comes behind. Are you ready? We're going in 5. Grab weights if you want it. Reverse lunge or curtsy lunge. Let's go. So I'm going to start with that reverse lunge so you can see that again. Let me turn to the side. Good. Now I want you pushing from that front heel to bring that up. Don't forget about your options, team. Hold on to that wall. Lessen that range of motion. Good, good, good. 15 more seconds. Nice work, nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake it out, stretch it out, grab a sip of water. We know our moves. We're coming back in for round 2. All right, we'll all go together here in just about 15 seconds. So first up, 2 pulse, either stationary lunge, walking lunge, or we're gonna clap underneath. You ready? We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm gonna add that clap. But again, this is that third and most challenging option. If this does not feel good to you, regress, go to option 2 or option 1. This is your workout. Make it work for you. Challenge yourself. Good, good. I'm right there with you guys. Come on. 15 seconds. Woo! Feeling that. That's burning now, right? Yep. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, now we're gonna take it to that side lunge. Let's go to, which side did we do first, right? Okay, let's go to the left first this time. In 3, 2, 1, go. 2 pulses, however you wanna bring that up, with a tap, with a knee drive, or with a jump. Good. Again, feel free to add 1 weight to this, add 2 weights to it, up to you. 20 more seconds. Make sure you're pushing those hips back. Good, good. 10 more seconds on the side, come on. Pulse, pulse, up. Let's do 1 more together, come on. Yes, great job. All right, shake it out. Breathe, catch your breath. Those get your heart rate up, don't they? Okay, other side. To the right, let's go team, come on. You're doing great. Strong legs. Do whatever feels right with your arms. No right or wrong here. We got this, we got this. 15. Push through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last move in this lunge circuit, either alternating reverse lunges or alternating curtsy lunges. Pulse for 2, okay? I want you to keep that pulse going. Ready? Let's go. Start them up when you're ready. So I'm gonna do the curtsy lunges this time, but please remember, guys, if these don't feel good to you, take it to that reverse lunge. And let me just repeat, if lunges are not working for you at all, do some squats if those feel okay. Then we're all gonna move to the floor, really work those glutes and hamstrings next. 15 more seconds, come on. Strong legs, strong legs. Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. All right, set the weights out of the way. Grab some water, grab your sweat towel, grab your mat. Let's go to the floor. Okay. Now, on a couple of these moves, if you want to add a dumbbell or 2 for extra resistance, you can. But again, it's totally optional, okay? So we're gonna start with just a regular glute bridge. Let me show you that, okay? So we're laying back, we're gonna push through our heels, lift the hips up, squeeze that bottom part of the glute. Now, we're gonna do these a little bit different here in this last circuit. We're gonna do 2 rounds of each move before we move to the next. Still 3 exercises, but 2 rounds back to back. Get ready, get in position, let's go. So I'm gonna add my dumbbell on top of my hips. Again, that is optional. You could definitely do these with body weight only. You will still feel this. Now, it's not so much how high you lift the hips, but that you are squeezing under, okay? Think about squeezing the bottom part of your butt cheeks. Squeeze them together. Good, yes, just like that. Focus on the push through those heels. As you can see, I kind of have my toes lifted to make sure that I'm putting the weight into my heels. 5 more seconds here. Good. That is time. Just let it rest, let it rest. You're also going to see that I'm pausing for about 2 seconds, focusing on the squeeze, and then I release, but I'm not even touching the floor when I release. So that's going to keep my glutes a little bit more activated, working the entire time. But if you need to let the hips fully drop to the floor, you can do that. Ready? Let's go. Lots of options. Again, you have to think about this as this is my workout. I'm getting the most out of this while I'm here. I'm challenging myself any way that I can, and that's going to look different from person to person. You do you right now. I just want you to take your focus to those glutes. Make sure that you're squeezing. Good. Lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. Awesome, keep that up. We have about 10 more seconds here. This will be our last time doing this one, and then we're moving on to a different bridge. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, so I'm going to drop my weight for this one. Here's what we're going to do. Option 1, we're going to lift back up, and then I want you to walk 1 foot out, and then the other, and then bring it in, drop down. So up, walk, walk, in, down. Second option, you don't come back down. You're holding up the whole time, walking out, in. Ready? Let's go. So I'm going to start with that option 1. But if you want to do that option 2, you're going to keep those hips up the entire time, okay? Good. So good. I'm going to start to head into that option 2 now, so I'm not going to drop my hips anymore. But if you're digging that one and it's feeling good to you, then you stay right with it. 15 more seconds. Good. You guys feeling that in those hamstrings now? Yes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it drop. Okay, we're going to do that again, but we're going to do the opposite of it, okay? So now we're going to start with the legs out, further away from the body. We lift, in, out, either dropping and resting or keeping the hips up the whole time. Ready? Let's go. So start with those legs further away from your body and then pull in. Yeah. Hitting a different part of those hamstrings now. Good, good. Add that little hip lower if you need to. Woo! You guys are rocking it. Keep it up. 20 more seconds. Stay focused. Awesome job. We got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, this is our last one. We're going to start to head into our cool down and stretch after this. We're going to take this into a butterfly bridge now. So butterfly stretch position. So the knees are open. We're going to still kind of push through those heels though. Lift the hips up and down. Ready? Let's go. If you want, add a weight to it. So we have those knees open in that butterfly stretch position, still coming up, still squeezing the bottom part, but you're going to just feel that change as to where you feel that in the glutes. Good. Squeeze, guys. Don't forget about that squeeze and contraction, that little pause right up at the top. Good. 10 more seconds. Feeling a burn going on, right? 3, 2, 1. So good. Okay, let that rest. 15 seconds. This is our last time. Give it your best. Go ahead and get back in position. Get ready. Let's go. Lift up and down. Good. Drive those hips up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You got it. Focus on that breathing here too, okay? So we're gonna exhale up, inhale down. Come on, we can do this. Keep going, 20 more seconds. Little rest down here at the bottom, okay? Once you come back down, I want you coming right back up. 15. Come on, keep squeezing. Push through. Almost. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really good job. All right, if you have that weight, just set it down to the side. Let's all pull the knees into our chest. Give ourselves a big hug. And then just kind of rock that side to side if that feels okay. Just massaging that lower back. We're going to drop one foot down, extend one leg up. Try to flex that foot so you feel that stretch here in the calf and then also through that hamstring. Try not to pull behind the knee, so we're either going to grab the calf or the hamstring, okay? And just pull that in till you feel a nice stretch there. Now I want you to point your toe up. Oh, that should feel really good on the front of the leg now, on that shin. And then we're going to rotate that ankle around. Good, reverse. Flex and hold. And then switch it up, other side. Again, we're grabbing behind the hamstring or the calf. Just straightening this leg as much as you can, but maybe you need to bend it a little bit more, and that's okay too. Point that toe, rotate your ankle. Good, reverse. And then just flex and hold. We're gonna take this foot, cross it over that other knee. Hold it right here. This might feel good to you right here, and if it does, just stay right here. But if you want to go a little deeper, you could always pull that in, reaching through, grabbing behind the other leg. Open up that outer thigh and hip. This is called a figure 4 stretch. It's one of my favorites. Good. Go ahead and release, other side. Cross that other foot over again. You can stay right here or reach through. Good, release that down. Take that into a full body stretch, arms overhead, legs all the way out. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Exhale. Good, do that again. Inhale. Exhale, bring that up, roll that up. Just come to a comfortable seated position. Take one arm, reach it across. Good, other side. And then both arms up, fold forward, stretch through that lower back and glutes. Inhale, exhale. We are done, guys. Awesome workout. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad that you came here with me today. We're gonna crush that leg workout. Keep going strong today, and I will see you in the next workout. Bye, guys.